AACHWA's mission is to work for and with Aboriginal art centres to promote, empower and connect. In October 2019, we held a forum in Broome where we brought representatives from Aboriginal art centres across the state together, and we talked specifically about training needs of Aboriginal arts workers.
We sat all the art centre managers down in a room and we said, what skills do your arts workers need? And from that list of skills that they gave us, we developed this program. So it directly fits with exactly what art workers are expected to do when they get back to their art centre.
Working with the other workers from different regions, it's actually helped a lot because we've actually bounced ideas throughout our conversations. They just have different ways of doing things, and I've learnt so much ways that could make my job a lot easier in our art space. It's been really, really nice working with other art workers.
We're at the opening of the WA Museum Woolloobarda here in Perth. And this is an absolutely unique opportunity for people to get the experience of working with extraordinary collections.
My favourite thing about the whole course would hands down have to be the installation of the songlines of the Seven Sisters at the WA Art Museum.
The Seven Sisters turn into teenagers, don't have hair, grow hair, turn into teenagers.
I think the traineeship program is really important because it gives the participants a chance to see a major international travelling exhibition being installed and prepared from the inside out.
The story, the sheer scale of it, the whole process of them getting it from the National Museum of Australia over to Perth.
They've also worked really closely with the install team and the curators. They've got to understand how that entire exhibition came together, how the works are cared for, how a travelling show like that comes together and is exhibited.
So far we've been installing the Art Centre hub. I learnt about direct fixing to the wall.
I know we have somebody here from the Champi Desert Weavers. There's work of theirs in here.
I do Kununurra and Champi and painting. Champi is when you make basket or animals.
Once you're in front of a work of art, conversations happen that wouldn't happen in your normal day-to-day life.
It was really interesting to see how that conversation that started in the gallery then continued in the studio, but we weren't talking about telling stories, we were just telling stories.
Training program like this is so fantastic because not only do they get to learn new skills from museums and art galleries, they also get to learn from each other and to create their own networks and professional networks. It's really important that Aboriginal people in these centres are in control of their organisations as we go into the future.
I'm the chairperson of Wurundjeri Aboriginal Arts. It's exciting to have other arts workers from down south as well as in the Kimberleys. It's good experience in learning two-way learning, and all our staff is happy and they all want to be engaged and involved.
Everybody welcome themselves to us and feel welcome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the program. It was a really great opportunity to be able to come along and do something like this. The thing that I probably enjoyed the most would have to be yarning with all the artists at Wurundjeri and them showing us their skills and how they do their artwork.
At that program we mainly done a learning experience in how to handle paintings and artworks, and work on paper, and also learned more about curating exhibitions.
I did painting, weaving, puppet making, and helping with the elders. We're going to learn more so we can take it back and show our art centre.
They'd learn something new and like we did, and it was good experience.
It's really important for learning from the other arts workers in what they do at their art centre, and they're learning from me what I've done in my art centre.
Looking forward, I might bring my cousin, sister, or might get one of the elders to come and do this training.
A new skill that I learnt is probably sustainability within the workplace. which I think would be really good since we use a lot of paper in our kind of art centre, and yeah, being taught how to reuse it again.
But I enjoyed it, made friends, and would like AGWA to keep running these programs for the next generation.
Having an accredited program is something that people are actually quite motivated to be part of, and they feel sort of a lot of sense of pride at the end of it if they can accomplish that and get that accredited certificate.
Keep up the good work, AGWA.